This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Every game the basketball Cats have played this season has been an event, a basketball block party in a sense, and in some cases, literally. Like last week when Kentucky played Florida and freshman Carltown swatted 6 shots. The fun carries on this weekend in Nashville. Florida, Kentucky, let's do this again, shall we? Kentucky receiving its SEC regular season title before the game. 3rd time this year the two have played each other. This time in the quarterfinals at the SEC tournament. Early on, first half, John Horford. Second platoon comes in to do some work. Tyler Eulis over to Andrew Harrison, but Florida came to ball in the first half. Gators down 3 off the miss. Chris Walker, chomp, chomp, eating inside. Florida shot 60% from the paint in the first half. Kentucky led by just 4 at the break. Second half, here come the Kitties on the break. Tyler Eulis over to Aaron Harrison. 3-ball goes, 11-point lead for Kentucky. Big Blue loving it. Cal saying after the Florida game last week that the people that couldn't get into Rupp would definitely go down to Nashville, and they did. Later, Florida fighting back. 7 turnovers for UK on the day. That's Eli Carter. He does work. Carter with 11. Gators back within 6. 10 minutes to go in the game. Willie Cauley-Stein up to Carl Towns. That's high percentage. Later, Kentucky up by 5. Towns, just a monster. Monster day. 13 points, 12 rebounds, a big double-double, and then Tyler Eulis, he's just going to jack one up from downtown Lexington. Might as well have been from Lexington. 95% of the crowd was Kentucky. The #1 ranked team in America moves on to the SEC tourney semifinals. They win it over the Gators 64-49. So the Cats stay perfect. Now 32-0 on the year. 2 more wins to go in the SEC tournament, and then it's on to the NCAA tournament. Sports Director Josh McKinney is saddled up in Nashville and continues our Big Blue coverage. Josh, Kentucky struggles there in the first half, allowing Florida to score in the paint, but the Cats did out-rebound them on the glass, including on the offensive board 16-11.
That's right, Jamie. You saw him in the highlights. Karl Anthony Towns, the SEC Freshman of the Year, 13 points, 12 rebounds for him. But the script that the team followed was one all too familiar in its win over the Gators.
Games this season, the Kentucky Wildcats started slow and finished strong, beating Florida 64-49 to advance to Saturday's SEC tournament semifinals, improving to 32-0, 8 games away from an undefeated season.
For us, we just worry about the next game. I mean, for you to be historic, you got to keep winning every next game. So we just worry about what we could do to contribute onto the game, for each other, and also just make sure that we do everything we can to not only contribute but to also help anyone we need.
So now it's on to the SEC Final Four, if you will. Kentucky will play 13 seed Auburn tomorrow afternoon. The Tigers beating the LSU Tigers in a thriller in overtime. We'll preview the Cats and the Tigers later on tonight on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime. Outside Bridgestone Arena in downtown Nashville, Josh McKinney. Jamie, back to you.
Thank you so much, Josh. We'll miss you on Sports Overtime tonight, but it looks like you're having plenty of fun down there. The Union Bulldogs men's basketball team advanced in the NAIA Division II National Tournament for the first time in program history yesterday. Today, Union taking on EmbryRiddle out of Florida. This team is ranked 2nd in the nation in NAIA Division II. Dogs come out of the gate strong. Deontay Johnson scored 20 yesterday. Had another big game today, and then Fitzgerald White underneath. Later, Union down 2. Gerard Newby, he ties the game at 12. Later on, Michael Buter sitting over in the corner all by himself. Buter, it's his only points of the game. Under 10 minutes to go in the half. Dominique Hagan, strong take there. Union is in the second round for the first time in school history, but they're acting like they've been there before. Hagens again. Balling. 13 for Hagens. Dogs down 5. Second half now. White grabs the loose ball, gets it to Newby. Whee! Later, Newby again. Union fought really hard in this game, but the Dogs in their season today, losing by 14. A 30-5 year for Kevin Burton's team, but a nice year nonetheless. First time in school history, the Johnson Central girls basketball program makes it to the Elite Eight out at the Girls Sweet 16 this year. The Lady Eagles relied on Lauren Salyer to be strong down in the paint. You're seeing it right here. She would make 2 free throws versus Letcher Central. That would tie the game late, and then she went on. And then look at this. Bailey Daniel comes up with the loose ball and lays it in to win it. Here's head coach Darren Rice.
First time in school history we've been to the Final Eight, and these girls have made history. And we've relied on a Jen Valvano quote for the entire postseason. And just ordinary girls from Eastern Kentucky trying to do extraordinary things.
Those extraordinary things, could they continue tonight? Johnson Central is in the Final Eight for the first time in school history. The Lady Eagles will play Mason County out of the 10th region here in just a second. Identical records, as you're seeing. Both are 21-11 this season. We'll have highlights of this game and post-game reacts on Sports Overtime tonight, which I'll be all by myself because Lauren, of course, is covering the Sweet 16, and Josh is having fun, I guess, in Nashville.
You are holding down the fort. We appreciate it. Thanks, Jamie. We'll be right back.